Good afternoon and happy Tuesday. I'm Kara Rucker. A tragedy out of Louisiana has left two high school cheerleaders dead and a police officer arrested for negligent homicide. This is your midday rundown aimed down the middle with Straight Arrow News. Maggie Dunn and Caroline Hill tragically died over the weekend when their car was struck by a police cruiser. Officer David Cothran was in a high-speed pursuit of a home invasion suspect. The suspect had stolen a car, sometimes reaching speeds of 110 miles per hour and running red lights. That officer has now been booked on charges of negligent homicide for pursuing the chase that killed the two teens. The suspect police were chasing has also been charged for 2 counts of homicide in the girls' deaths. Bills player Damar Hamlin remains in critical condition after collapsing mid-game on Monday due to cardiac arrest. As the 24-year-old lies in a Cincinnati hospital, some on social media are speculating about the cause of the incident, questioning whether it had anything to do with the COVID vaccine. This theory is nothing new. It circulated as several athletes have died unexpectedly since the vaccine was introduced. Our reporter Shannon Longworth spoke with a cardiologist last year for clarification. Here's video of the full report you can find on our website. The cardiologist told Straight Arrow News young people sometimes have unexplained abnormal heart rhythms, which can be life-threatening. These cases are categorized as sudden adult death syndrome, and they occurred even before the COVID vaccine. So far, there's no clear correlation between the two, lacking enough supporting data. An Iranian chess player has received warnings not to return to Iran after competing in a chess tournament without wearing a head covering. According to the report, the female chess player competed in an international chess tournament in Kazakhstan where she was not wearing a headscarf. That's mandatory under Iran's dress code for women. It comes at a time Iran has faced backlash from its own people over its treatment of women. The chess player could face prosecution from Iranian officials. More than 20 states have legalized marijuana, some as recent as this last midterm election. And while the legalization becomes more prevalent, so do the number of accidents with children getting their hands on edible cannabis. In the span of 5 years, the number of young children who ate edibles rose 1,300%. There were more than 3,000 cases in 2021 compared to 200 in 2017. These cases of kids eating edibles are only counting children 6 years or younger. These cases also account for nearly half of all poison exposure emergency calls. Many edibles come in the form of candies, cookies, brownies, chocolates, all things appealing to toddlers. Combine that with more products readily available through legalization, that's creating more exposure to children, according to the study authors. With a new year comes new laws, and one that is widely talked about this year is human composting legalized in New York. It becomes the 6th state to do so, allowing a controversial alternative method to your traditional burial or cremation. Human composting is essentially when a body is placed into a casket with natural materials and bacteria that breaks down the human body into soil, creating human compost that families can use to plant with in honor of their loved one. And those are your top headlines on this Tuesday afternoon. Thanks for watching Straight Arrow News, where we strive to deliver journalism without agenda. From the heartland of America, I'm Kara Rucker. Have a great day.